Hey Gemini, and welcome to your love reading for this time frame, and of course, any other time you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Gemini placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a journal reading, so not everything may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through my Etsy shop. But if for some reason you're not able to shop through Etsy, please feel free to email me in the email listed below. But without further ado, let's get started on your reading. So as always, I'm going to be tapping into the energy of you and the person you're connected with. I'm going to put your energy on the right and theirs on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. I'm going to start by pulling from the Love Oracle by getting a card for the energy of this connection, and then I will pull a card for each of you. So we have past life connection wanting to come out very directly, so we'll put that in the energy of the union. For the person on the left, we have friendship, friendly vibration, friendly relationship, raised vibration, closeness. There we go. And then we have for your energy, fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and romance, wine and dine, getting to know each other, flirt. Bottom of the deck is jealousy, watching green-eyed monster. Okay, so interesting. So Gemini, it feels like you and this person obviously have a past life connection here. So there could have been a familiar connection when you met this person, a familiar feeling when you first laid eyes on them. It could have been like that instant attraction, that chemistry that usually is intensified through a past life connection. So with this being a past life connection, this tells me that you and this person have reunited in this life to teach each other something, okay? And with jealousy, watching green-eyed monster, it has something to do with jealousy. So this connection could have triggered some jealousy issues within you, or vice versa, triggered it in this person. But whatever that is, I feel that there's something of jealousy here that is being triggered that you both need to work through. The person on the left with friendship, I feel that they may have friend zoned you, and again, flip it if you have to. But I feel like this person just wants to be friends, or they want to keep this connection at a friendly level right now because they may just not be ready to take it to the next level. Okay, if this jealousy doesn't have to do with anything in this connection, I also feel that you and this person may have dealt with connections in the past that were jealous and possessive, and it could be that this person doesn't want to dive into a relationship just yet because they are not ready to deal with jealousy issues if they have them. Okay, and then your energy with fire and romance, I feel like whoever's over here, if that's you, you're ready for this connection. You're ready to take it to the next level. I feel that you have been getting to know each other, and you've have been kind of taking it slow, but also fast. I feel that you want to take things fast with the fire energy. You're ready for it. There's no stopping you. I feel that you and this person have already had a first date, for example, or several dates where you have wined and dined each other. But from your energy, it feels like it's more of like a flirty, fun, romantic energy. Like you're just ready to go all in. Whereas this person wants to keep it as friends still. For whatever reason, we'll definitely pick that. We'll definitely get into that in the tarot. So let's just go ahead and move into the tarot because I feel that there's a lot of ambiguous energy here. So, but keep in mind with that past life connection, there is something of this reunion. There's a reason for this reunion. So I'm going to get a card for the energy of the union again. And then I'm going to pull what are the challenges between the both of you, how are you both feeling towards one another, and what you both ultimately want from this connection. So for the energy of the union, we have the High Priest. This person's challenge is the Four of Wands. Your challenge is the Two of Wands. Yeah, I see a lot of passion in this connection so far. How they're feeling towards you is the Page of Pentacles. How you're feeling towards them is the Three of Swords. What they're wanting from this connection is the Ten of Pentacles. What you're wanting from this connection is the King of Pentacles with Death. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel that you both tried to take this connection slow, at least to just not jump into it. But again, with your energy, I feel like you don't really want to take things slow. You want to move fast. And with the High Priest at the energy of this connection, with the High Priest, it definitely tells me that this is a spiritual connection. Okay, especially with the past life. I feel like it's a past life soulmate. There is a spiritual lesson to be learned here. Okay, it could have to do with boundaries, self-love, worthiness. Okay, sometimes our past life soulmates are still meant to teach us something that we need to work on. And that's what I'm getting from this. But let me clarify this High Priest to get a little deeper. Strength. Yeah, I was feeling like it has to do with boundaries, staying strong, not letting things trigger you. You know, with that jealousy over here, I feel that this connection is teaching you to be strong, to hold your horses is what I feel here. Okay, with this imagery, it's like hold your horses. And then we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So again, past life energy. But also I do feel like, I feel that the person on the right, if this is you, you may have caught feelings for this person very quick, very suddenly. And there could be a lesson there for not falling head over heels for someone so quickly. Okay. And I think the reason you may have fallen for them so quickly is because of this past life connection. Okay. It's like that strong soulmate connection. When you first lay eyes on this person, it's like you think it's love at first sight, but it's not. It's just your soul remembering that you know them. And that may have been a hard pill for you to swallow if you're still coming to terms with that. But with the Strength card at the energy of this connection, I feel like there's something that you have to be strong here. You can't just let all your inhibitions loose with this person because they're meant to teach you something. And again, that could be the lesson here. To simply hold your horses is what I keep hearing. So that's coming through very strongly. To keep your options open too, I just heard with the High Priest over here. Because if this is a past life connection and you're wanting different things, it's for a reason. There's a lesson to be learned. Okay, because if this is a past life connection and everything was going really well, peaches and roses, of course there's still lessons to be learned, but you wouldn't feel the pain that you're feeling right now. And I definitely sense that you're feeling pain. You wouldn't be wanting different things. You would be wanting the same things. Okay, because this person's in the friendship energy and you're in the romantic energy. Okay, so this person's challenged with the Four of Wands. This is why I feel like they just wanted to be friends. If you were intimate with this person, they definitely enjoyed the physical connection between the two of you. Okay, that's what they're going to miss about you. You may not want to hear that, especially if you did have emotional feelings for them. They seem like they were only physically attracted to you. I don't really get like an emotional connection from this person. I feel like if you are if you have like a good financial status also, I feel like that's what they were after. They wanted this like cookie cutter image almost, but then when they got with you they realized that they weren't ready for it or they just weren't worthy of it. But with this Four of Wands, I feel like this is what they wanted out of you. It's mostly the physical intimacy. It was really fun, really exciting. But it's almost like when they got what they wanted, they left. And your challenge is the Two of Wands. So I feel like you confuse the little spark in romantic connections as feelings, okay? Because again, you have like flirty energy over here, and I think for you, it's very alluring to meet someone new. It's very exciting. I feel like you went on a date with this person. You guys could have been playing footsies under the table. You know, it's like a very fun, very flirty, exciting connection. And I think it's fun for you in the moment, but you may kind of feel confused that the feelings that you have are simply just like an infatuation. You're both deeply infatuated with each other, but it doesn't go past that. There's no like deeper emotional connection there. Okay, especially if this person did friend zone you and you're hurt about that. You're hurt because you just don't have access to that fun, flirty, exciting connection anymore. But I don't think you're hurt because you're heartbroken. It's kind of more just like a blow to your ego, but I don't think it's necessarily like a painful heartbreak that you're feeling. But with the Two of Wands, there's that like passionate energy, and you both have the wands and the challenge. So I feel like the passion in this connection was the problem. Okay, especially if you both just like dived head into this and then quickly realized different things. Okay, I feel that this connection moved very fast, and then that's why this person was triggered into wanting to move slow. And for you, was the opposite. It's like you wanted to keep moving faster, and that's where there could have been disagreements. Okay, because how they're feeling towards you right now is the Page of Pentacles. So I think they're starting to recognize that they have a lot of work to do within themselves. Okay, and it's something about you that taught them this. Especially if this is someone who was saying that they weren't ready for a relationship. I think it's simply because they're trying to work on themselves. Okay, I also feel like they had you under a love spell with the imagery of this Page of Pentacles here. Something about that. I'm not sure why, but it feels like they had you under a love spell. You were under their, they had you wrapped around their finger, and that's kind of how they wanted to keep it. They wanted to be the one to call the shots, and they didn't want to wake you up from this spell that you were under. So this is interesting. Let me go a little bit deeper here. Four of Swords. Yeah, see, look at that imagery again. It's like he's shoving a finger in her mouth, like almost shutting her up. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And again, he has like her hands. He's holding her hands. Yeah, I feel like this person wants you, okay? Like they want to be possessive over you, but they also don't want to give you the title of a relationship, for example. It's like they want you when it's at their convenience. With this Nine of Cups, too, I think they were able to get what they wanted out of this relationship, like I was saying at the beginning. It's like they got what they wanted and then they left when they got what they wanted. And with the Four of Swords, I feel like they've detached from you. They've kind of like taken a step back because I don't know, like especially if you were um being a bit aggressive with your approach with that fire energy over here is what I'm feeling. Like you could have been a little bit aggressive in your approach, and that kind of made them feel like they wanted to tame you, you know, like tame the beast. Because we also have this imagery here. And that's usually what the strength card indicates. It's like taming the beast, right? So there's something about that going on here. How you're feeling is the Three of Swords. So you're heartbroken over this. You're upset. You're in mental anguish over this. But I feel that, again, you could be mistaking this as heartbreak, but I really don't feel like you're heartbroken over this. And if you are, you won't be heartbroken for that long. I think just like a couple days few days at most, because you're going to realize, wait, that wasn't really feelings that I had for this person. Seven of Cups. Yeah, exactly. You've been feeling emotionally confused when it comes to this connection for quite some time, especially with that turtle. Yep, look at that. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. I feel like you know that you gave into your impulses, that you rushed into this, that you moved very quickly, only to get your heart broken. It's like you called it almost. You have no one to blame but yourself, is what I just heard. And it's not that it's anyone to blame. It's like you taking accountability for knowing what you got yourself into. It's like you've learned the lesson, like, okay, yeah, I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway. Okay, I get it. That's kind of the discourse that I'm feeling here within yourself, going back and forth. And with the Seven of Cups, you knew that you felt emotionally confused in this connection. You're trying to really decipher whether what you had for this person was real emotions or it was just infatuation. And the more you think of how they were just able to kick you to the curb, for example, the more you're thinking, yeah, no, that was just an infatuation. I don't think I really cared for them that much. And if I did, it really wasn't feelings towards them. It had something to do with yourself, not so much them. But it's like you fell in love with the Knight of Wands, for example, and you're waking up to that, and you're telling yourself, okay, yeah, I see what happened here. Their desire for this connection is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is why I feel like if you do have a good financial standing, good financial status, this is why they approached you. This is why they went after you. They want you for your money if you do have financial status, like a good financial status. They want what you can give to them. Okay, especially if you did wine and dine them. Okay, regardless of gender. If you paid for the bill all the time, it's like they wanted that. You could live in a life of luxury. Is kind of what I feel here with this King of Pentacles as well. Like you could be pretty well off. And this person saw that about you and they wanted that. And they're kind of upset that because they no longer have access to you, for example, they won't be able to be wine and dined, for example. Okay. And I think they always had this motive. So be careful with this person. Okay. With this friendship energy, it's like they knew they were always going to keep it at a friendly level, but they made you believe otherwise. Like they knew what to say, they knew how to persuade you and swoon you. They had a way with words. This person was very charming. They knew how to get what they wanted from this. Eight of Cups, interesting. And we also have the Fool and the Ten of Cups wanting to come out, so I will take them. And the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Exactly, there's that deception, that dishonesty that I'm feeling intuitively. Yeah, with the Fool, I feel like this person was acting a fool. So this is interesting because we have the Ten of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups, right? So two tens here, and the Eight of Cups speaks of walking away. And then we have the Ten of Cups with the Fool, which is another 10, and then this Fool is walking away in a new direction. So I feel like this person, they're looking for stability, they're looking for security and comfort, but they're not really going about it in a good way. They're like being selfish about it. Okay, and they may even play games with you, like when they want something, they will come back into your life, and this is like when you try to push them away, but they'll like know what to say to get back into your good graces. But then when you reach out to them, look at this imagery here, right? When you then reach out to them, they walk away because they got what they wanted. It's like this person gets an ego boost when you interact with them. Okay, I don't know if, like, again, you're just like a really great catch that this person knows that, but they also are aware that you're out of their league and they play with you for that reason because they know that they don't necessarily deserve you or are worthy of you. but they'll play this game to like get an ego boost. So watch out for this person. I'm not getting a good energy from them. What you're wanting from this connection is the death card with the King of Pentacles. So this is why I feel like you didn't really catch feelings for them. And if you think you did, you will come to the realization that it was just an infatuation. Because with the death card, I feel like when you come to this realization, you want nothing to do with this person. Like you are so ready to cut them off. Like you don't care. You're just ready to move on with your life. And with the King of Pentacles, like this is why I feel like you do have a great financial standing, and you know that you may know when people are trying to get after you for your money and your like wealth and status, and that's when you come to that realization, that's when you're like, I got to cut this person out of my life. And that may be an issue for you in dating if you do have like wealth, that you have to make sure that the people wanting to interact with you, that they have genuine intentions. Like that's very important for you. And I think that's why you have this past life connection with this person. That's why there's all these spiritual tests and challenges being thrown at you at this time to show you who you really need to be surrounding yourself with and who not to be surrounding yourself with. Okay, so it's a very important time for you right now. But I could see how this has been very challenging, very exhausting. But with the death card, I feel like you're really smart, that when you wake up, when you come out of the spell, because I do feel like this person had you under some kind of spell. Like especially if you guys did sleep with each other, if there was that physical intimacy, this person did something energetically to keep you like under a spell. So I do advise you like doing an energetic cleanse after dealing with this person, because they did do something. Okay, even if they're not like witchy, they don't really know, like just their own energy was able to cast a spell on you. Okay, they don't have to do the tricks, like just literally with their energy and their intentions, they were able to do something. And I feel like with the death card, that's why you're just saying enough is enough. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And with the King of Pentacles, this is you setting those boundaries again and showing this person who's boss. Because at the end of the day, you're the King of Pentacles, regardless of gender. You're the one who has control over yourself, power over yourself. And when you wake up from this slumber, this spell, you're able to get back on your horse again, with this horse that this person may have knocked you over. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a little bit deeper here with the Island Time Wellness. And I will pull a card for the energy of the union once again, and then I'll pull some cards for each of you. Okay, so first one now is lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation, which makes a lot of sense. I feel like the lightning in this deck to me is kind of like the Tower. Okay, because it's sudden change, it's shocking, it comes out of nowhere, it's a transformation, but it's necessary. So I feel like with lightning here, the Tower moment that needed to happen between the two of you has happened. It has occurred, especially if this was a past life soulmate that you have reunited with in this lifetime to learn a lesson, to teach each other a lesson. I feel like that lesson has been taught, it's been learned, and this is why you are getting ready to transform yourself into the next level, especially with this death card. Obviously, this is also about transformation. So I do feel like you're ready for this transformation. You're ready to let go of the bullshit that you may have endured, not only in this connection, but in all past connections in general. Okay, so let's see. I have some cards here, but I didn't really set the intention on who they were for. So give me a second. Okay, I'm going to take them for the energy of the union because they fell out with the energy of the union when I was pulling for them. And I don't want to put them back because I just feel like that's cheating you guys. So we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. And then we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Yeah, I feel like with paradise, I'm kind of getting this like sleepy vacation energy. Like walking down the beach, not really knowing what time it is, not really caring about anything. I feel like that was you when you were under this spell with this person. Like they did something to make you feel like this was paradise. Okay, and with love call, I feel like this was you, especially with this romance energy over here. I feel like you really liked talking to this person on the phone. You may have like always called them to let them know that you were thinking of them. So there was part of this connection that you did enjoy, but it's also what you're waking up to the truth of, and you're realizing, wait, that wasn't very genuine. I feel that it's like rose colored glasses. You may have been seeing this connection through rose colored glasses, and so has this person to some degree. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull for the person on the left. The dragonfly. Uh-oh, and it fell, so give me a second while I pick it up. Okay, so it says dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light. Adapt, change, heal. And let's get yours. The chaser, chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Okay, yeah, with the chaser, I did feel like you were chasing this person. Like I was saying in the beginning, that I do feel like you may have had like an aggressive approach at first because you really wanted to be with this person. But I think you recognized that that was just a codependent tendency within yourself that you were still needing to work through. And I think that's why this past life connection has come into your life to help you heal any abandonment wounds that you still may have, that still may be lingering. Okay, because with the fact that the chaser is in the opposite direction of this person, I feel like you have been the chaser in most relationships, even of the past. There could be someone else that's like the biggest relationship that has an impact on you, that you may always go back to this person for a reason. But I think they were meant to teach you to just stop chasing in general. Okay, and then this person energy with the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things come into light, adapt, change, heal. This connection is going to change this person for the better. Okay, they're going to go through their own transformation, but it's going to be a gradual process. Okay, I think for you, this lightning is going to hit you harder because I think you've been already on this journey of self discovery. Whereas for this person, it's going to slowly come to light the kind of work that they need to do. Okay, and bottom of the deck, we have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Exactly. You both are a work in progress with the hammer here. You're both working on yourselves, and this connection just taught you what you need to work on within yourselves. Okay, I think this person is also learning to be more lighthearted, to adapt more, to heal, and to go with the flow, and to not want to be in control so much. Because I feel like that's why this person put a spell over you, for example, because they wanted to have control over this connection, but they're learning to let go and go with the flow and be lighthearted like a dragonfly. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what this person would like to say to you if they had the chance. I love you. I wish things could be different. The timing just wasn't right for us. I hid who I really am from you. And one more. Just being near you is intoxicating. Interesting. And then I bury myself to work to forget you. Interesting. So yeah, I feel like again, this connection has brought to the surface things that this person needs to work on. Okay. And this same way that they put you under a spell, I feel like for them, just being around you is also intoxicating. Okay. And I think that could be why they wanted to kind of put you under a spell, for example, because they feel like if they didn't do that, you would have control over them because of how intoxicating they felt around you. Okay, because they're saying here, I love you. I don't think it's genuine, but take it as it resonates for you. But for me, it's like almost love bombing, the kind of energy that I'm feeling here. It's like they may have said, I love you just to get back into your good graces, right? Because I felt that they were very charming. They knew how to swoon you, they knew the right words to say. And I feel like they're doing it now. It's no different right now. Okay. But this could also be their higher self wanting to speak to you here with, I wish things could be different. The timing just wasn't right for us. I hid who I really am from you. So, of course, people who act like this obviously have their own wounds to work through. And I feel like they are aware of that. And yeah, if things could be different, if you both were meant to be, then it could have been a connection that could blossom. But if this was simply just a spiritual lesson, then this person understands that the timing just wasn't right. All right, Gemini, so that is what I have for you guys during this time. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.